Hey, hello, and welcome to Better Bicycling. This is my first show, actually, so fingers crossed, see how it goes. Very excited. I've got a few videos today. I've got 2 race videos from the Cross of the North, the State Cyclocross Championships. Got a cool interview with my friend Steve. He's going to be riding his bicycle, a single-speed bicycle, around the world. Cool little interview. We talk about his planning. And some friends of mine over at Pro Bike Express, we talked to them about what all they do and how it all works and stuff. So yeah, that's the show. So give me a couple comments on YouTube if you like the show. Tell me you know, if you want to see something else, or if you want to see something more of something that you see. And with that said, let's go ahead and watch the first video. This is from the Cross of the North.
And as this congregation's pastor, I would like to take this moment right now to ask everyone for 10% of their monthly income.
Praise the Lord!
Go faster!
Bill and I and William I.A. Yeah, he's charging it. Yeah, this is big old. Yeah, this is big old. Yeah!
Sweet!
That was Adam Persisi. Right now he's winning big. Okay, let's go to Senior Man 3. And we're going to start off, of course, with 3rd place in the book. You know, everybody has to run.
Hi, Taylor!
I don't want to take it out.
It's mayhem. Good soul with a little bit of an advantage coming over there. Heather Roach.
Well, cool. That was great. That was really a great race. A lot of air in that race, you know. So here is the second part of that video. It's the senior men, senior women. Lots of air. And cool. Let's watch it.
Yeah, can you believe it? Yes, too. Oh, he was.
Come on, Lois. Speed. Go, get around.
Yeah, Judy!
Go get him, girl. When you hit the royster run-up. And then a big group of our ladies. Through our lollipop section. Melissa Barker on this one. Krista Rabbit. It's on.
Come on!
Heidi Beck Vanilla's riders through. Look at that. That's 12-year-old Katie Klaus right there. Pole sports rider. Katie Freeman right now is trying to chase down Crystal Bonnie. She is letting Rebecca go. As she goes, all of our members here. Campy's components.
Bridget, I love you! Go, Bridget!
give it up for the crew thinks she's going to be in 2012.
They'll have studies. It's like a diaper. I read them a few times. So somehow Russell is doing better than both of you. I don't know. Hey Jay, how you feeling today? You better? I feel better. You're going to be
Keeping it tight. Yeah, I'll tell you what, that caused a little bit of panic. Happy is showing off a little bit. Hector with 10 seconds right now. Easily. So gather around the run-up right here, the Royster run-up.
Come on, Dylan! Come on, Peter! Come on, Peter!
Oh, looks like he's been down at some point. Oh, Birdie. Look at Yannick's handling skills. That's sick. I don't know if you saw that through there. Rudolph's doing a really good job, so give it up for Rudolph when it comes to him. Allen is riding really, really well for Raleigh Clement right now. And Spencer Paulson, nice air from Spencer. Wilson Stevenson, Brandon White, Brady Cappy is crossing it up. Skylar Trujillo, Tim Allen. Ken Bennis. Gavin. IC3, Gage Heck, right now inside the top 20. And Matt Opperman. As our entire field starts to roll twice. Hey! Brady Cappy's almost tired.
Come on, Yannick, ride it!
At the Royster run-up! Beckman nails it again. I'm sorry, we're not going to double your money. Crowd favorite, the Cavius Components rider. Give it up for Ward.
Started out great, just try to go as hard as possible.
You like the course? Were you hitting it out of the corners or any place in particular?
You know, just everywhere. Like, right turn smooth, and then at the straightaway it's just hammer as hard as possible.
All of our riders coming through the finish line right now are seeing 3 laps to go, so it's 3 laps to go for all of our riders.
There you go. Well, yeah, so that was the Cross of the North. That's the Colorado State Cyclocross Championships. So cool racing, fast and lots of air. Gotta love it. Our next video is an interview that I did with my friend Steve. Him and a partner are going to be cycling around the world on single speeds. Yep, that's right. Should take them a couple of years at least, huh? All right, so hey, why don't we watch that video right now?
I mean, planning, I think I definitely have an advantage. I mean, having driven around the world and dealt with all the logistics that involved, I mean, that was a serious undertaking. And you know, my role in the expedition was sort of the logistician. So I was dealing with shipping of the cars and paperwork for the cars, and you know, getting our vehicles into certain countries. And you know, in a lot of countries it was difficult. I mean, we spent the better part of 7 months trying to get the right paperwork to get our vehicles into China, and we were driving around in circles in Southeast Asia waiting for the paperwork to get through. And we spent 2.5 months in the Congo waiting for Angolan visas to come through, and we'd go to the embassy, and every other day it was come back tomorrow for 8 weeks, 9 weeks. So you know, I'm not even thinking about that with this bicycle trip. I think the bicycle is so much easier. I mean, in most of these countries, a bicycle is essentially just like being a backpacker or being a pedestrian in a lot of ways. You don't need a separate license to ride a bicycle. You don't need, you know, separate insurance for your bicycle in a lot of these places. So, I mean, all of this bureaucratic paperwork that we had to deal with the trucks doesn't exist on this trip. So, I mean, I'm going to have a lot of fun not having to deal with a lot of that aspect of the paperwork and everything. And so, but I mean, that being said, it's from a physical standpoint, it's a much bigger endeavor than driving around the world. I mean, there's going to be days when you get sick, or you know, I don't plan on getting injured, but it can certainly happen, and not serious injuries, but you know, you pull a muscle or tweak a joint or something like that, and you can't ride or can't ride as fast or as far as you had anticipated going that day. So I mean, I think success in something like this just entails having an open mind and an open attitude and a positive attitude, and knowing that things are not going to go the way you planned it, and you have to be flexible. If you have a rigid time frame, you're going to be disappointed, and you're going to be probably disappointed early and often because you know, there are going to be setbacks, whether it's weather related or you know, things that are completely outside of your own control. And you know, so I'm telling people ask, how long is it going to take? And I'm thinking around 2 years, but I don't know the exact amount of days. I mean, I could be off by a month, I could be off by 6 months. I mean, when we drove around the world, we told people it was going to take 18 months, and it actually ended up taking 30 months. So I'm hoping with a bike trip, you know, I have a little bit better estimate on what we can expect, but flexibility is key. I mean, if you're not open-minded and you're not flexible, long-distance touring or long-distance traveling of any sort, regardless of the mode of transportation, is not going to work out. You're going to be disappointed, you're going to get frustrated, and you're going to have a bad time. And if you're going to have a bad time, what's the point of doing it? I mean, the whole point of adventure and exploration is to explore and have fun and you know, educate yourself about what there is. It's a big, massive, interesting world out there, and I think the bicycle is a great tool to explore this big, interesting world that we live in.
So how about that? Single speed around the world. I don't know, it makes my legs tired just to think about it, but I'm sure it's going to be an epic adventure for you guys. So my hat's off to you. We're going to have another video here. I've got some friends over at Pro Bike Express, and they're going to take a minute to kind of explain what all they do and how they do it. So without further ado, let's talk to my friends over at Pro Bike Express. So what are you guys doing here?
Just trying to help people, that's all.
Who's your partner?
I'm Chandler.
Chandler
Snyder. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, man.
Yes, sir. My job's to make sure that basically you travel with your bike and you can actually have an easy access of training and then traveling like a pro. If you're going to spend the time to actually train like a pro and not get paid like one, at least you should travel like one. That's my whole MO with actually support and transport with bikes across the country.
So what kind of events do you go to?
Triathlons, road bike races, MS 150s, cyclocross, mountain bike, 24 hours, stage racing, I've worked a lot with the USA Pro Cycling Challenge from this past year, transporting bikes. But it's whoever actually wants to actually have an easier way to actually race versus boxing your bike and making it a little bit more cumbersome to put it on a plane. If you bring family, we want to keep it simple to where people can actually enjoy the event versus actually being a hassle. Pricing. Pricing is pretty simple and basic. You can go with the simple price of $245. That's round trip. That's transport from A to B and back. There's add-ons. You can actually bring a bike or your pit bike for $49 for cyclocross. For bags, it's either between $25 and $30, depending on the event. And if you want the concierge service, to where actually giving more people the opportunity to actually really be treated like a pro, to where I actually pick up their bikes, their bags, and restore them and repack them for them, that's $39. So worst case scenario, out of pocket for anybody to actually go to any event is $290.
What comes along with the package?
Me? Isn't that enough? No, basically it's giving people the satisfaction to know that they are going to be taken care of like family. Having a home away from home, knowing where they're going to be, they'll all have a place to stay. And always have a base camp to where they can reside and hang out.
And then mechanical support?
Most of the time, actually, I bring my sidekick Chandler Schneider here to most cyclocross events just because there's a lot of demand and service that needs to be involved. Predominantly for triathlons, I do all the service and support just because it's not as bike demanding. But giving people the comfort of knowing that basically their bike's going to be up and running when they go to race is a great comfort to them. So I like being able to offer the full service of basically giving every people what they want.
So yeah, that's my friends over at Pro Bike Express. Give them a call. Book early because they do get booked up. So there you go. This next video is local rides. They're videos that I put together of trails around Boulder, Denver area. So you can kind of check out the trail before you even go. This first one will be of the High Plains Trail. It's over in Superior, and it's a short one, but it's a lot of fun. So I hope you enjoy the video. Sweet, here we are. And it says that's where we are. Okay, well that was a little rough, a little rocky, but it's only for a short distance, didn't really last very long, so tough it out, probably like 100 yards type thing. And now, trail looks good, nice and smooth. Alright, private road, no access. But that's okay because we're staying on the trail. Oops, my bad. I guess it does kind of stay kind of rocky, FYI. Where we've come from and where we're going. Nice thing is you will run across other friendly riders and respect the fact that the guy going uphill, guy or girl, does have the right of way. Because it is a lot harder to start going uphill than it is to stop and start going downhill. Sorry. Way back there is where we started. Hills aren't too bad. We already made it to the top. Alright, all that up and over. Here we are. Alright, last gate. Now, you go through this gate and you continue that way. It is the Colton Trail, and it will take you down to Superior, and I believe it's like 2.6, 2.9, something like that. Hello. Better keep my eye on the trail. Well, sweet. That's my first show, Better Bicycling, and I hope you really enjoyed it. Send me some comments and let me know if you want to see something else, you don't want to see as much of something, you know. Let me know if you got some sponsorship money you might want to toss our way, and to make the show just that much better. Hope you really enjoyed the show. It's fun putting it together. We hope to make it a weekly show, so fingers crossed. We'll see how it goes. All right, thanks again for watching. Take care. We'll see you next time.